I'm glad you could join me today. Today we're going to work the abs. Everybody's favorite thing to do, right? Not. But we really need to do that. We need to have stronger abdominal muscles just for balance and preventing lower back pain, and really the stomach muscles are so important. So we'll do a little bit of that today. A reminder that if you ever find yourself in pain, you want to back right out of that pose and choose a modification or wait until we get to the next pose. And also a reminder that this program in no way replaces the exercises that your doctor or physiotherapist has recommended for you. You are just doing this to complement what you already do and to keep you flexible or possibly prevent the onset of joint pain and so forth as we head into our golden years, or if you have extra weight that you're carrying or some mobility issues. So it's a complement, is to complement your already existing program. Let's begin with ordinary swinging feet. I don't know if you remember doing that, but it's a good way to warm up the abdomen. So you push yourself into the back of your chair, and you may have to lift your feet a little bit up so they don't drag on the floor. But you want to do this without using your back pushed into the chair if possible, but just to warm up, to wake up the belly is what's happening. And then while we're doing this, we're going to take 5 really deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling. So inhale, exhale, really slow and deep. Inhale, exhale. Now make circles with your feet as you do this. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. I think we're on our last one. Inhale and exhale. And then put your feet down. Both hands are down on the side of the chair. Place your ear, bring your left ear to left shoulder. And then just feel that bit of neck opening that's happening there. Really slowly, bring your right arm up to a 45-degree angle and then lower it back down. And then bring it back up, 45 degree. Lower it back down. Bring it all the way up to 90, so straight out from the shoulder. And you'll feel a difference in the stretch that's happening. And then bring it down. 90 degree. Bring it down. And then turn the palm upward. Bring your hand all the way up and over, opening up the right hand side. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then bring that hand down and face forward. Sometimes you'll see I've got my eyes closed. It's like I can feel the stretch better when my eyes are closed. Lay your right ear onto your left shoulder, or bring your right ear closer to your left shoulder, and then with the left hand come to a 45-degree angle, feeling that stretch. And where is it happening? And lower it. Bring it to a 45-degree angle and lower it. This time you're going for a full 90, or straight out from the shoulder, and lower it. Straight 90. And lower that. Then turning the palm up, bring your arm all the way up and over and get a nice stretch on the left side, and inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and then bring that arm down and face straight forward. Come a little bit farther. I'm in the middle of my chair now is where I am, and I'm going to lift the right knee up and bring it in and then put it down. So the work happens as you bring it up, trying to do it without lifting it. Now you may have to help it, help lift your leg up depending on the mobility in your hips or possibly the weight of your leg or the strength of your tummy. But we're going to lift and return. And lift and return. Go ahead and use your hands if you have to. And lift and return. And lift and return. That should have been 4, but we did 5, the demonstration one to begin with. Switch to the left leg and lift and return. So you're really using your tummy to do this. Lift and return. And your quads. Lift for number 3 and return. And lift for number 4 and return. Getting shaky? Lift and return. Then lifting the right knee and bringing it to the outside. And then bringing it back in. Go to the left knee and to the outside. And bring it back in. Now you can hang on to your chair if that helps, or you can assist. Whatever helps you get that knee out there. But ultimately, we're trying to use just the quads and the belly to do this work. So you may find yourself bent forward or reaching back, and all of that is okay as long as there's no pain. As long as you don't have lower back pain of any kind. And the last rotation to the side, to the front, left leg to the side, and to the front. Good. And then we can get up. And we are going to do a series of poses here. So I'm just going to make sure my chair is in the screen and that you can see me. There we go. Beginning with grabbing a tall mountain. A mountain. So mountain or Tadasana is when your feet are about, I'll just face you. I've got them about 3 inches apart. So your feet should be directly below your hips, and there's a bony part in your hips here. And that's where you want them between, right? Now, sometimes you can do that with your feet totally together, but I find I'm not feeling stable like that. So I tend to keep my feet directly below my hips so they're slightly apart so that I feel really stable and secure. Lift the toes, find the 4 corners of your feet, then drop the toes down. Tighten the calves, tighten the thighs, tighten the butt. Kind of tilt that tailbone down a little bit to protect that lower back and suck in the belly. Whenever you feel your lower back saying to you, wait a minute, I don't like this, whatever pose you're in, if you suck in your belly and tuck your tailbone, you will feel instant relief for the lower back. Okay. Unless you have a medical issue that I'm not aware of. Okay. So sucking in the belly, then taking the shoulder blades by bringing your hands in front of you, bringing the elbows back so that your shoulder blades pinch together, dropping the elbows down so that your shoulder blades drop down, opening up those hands and bringing them down by your sides. Okay? By now you've forgotten to suck in your belly, so suck in your belly again. And I'm thinking you might have forgotten because I know I did. Okay. That's mountain. So let's hold that for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, can you keep those shoulder blades in place while you lift your arms up? Keeping the calves tight, the thighs tight, the butt tight, the tailbone tilted, the stomach sucked in, and inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, and let's get our hands on the chair. So we're going to take down dog from here by walking our feet back until our head, our ears come between our upper arms, and our tailbone is tilted towards the ceiling, and our belly sucks in to protect the lower back. And you're just really stretching that out, like just really feel the stretch in the shoulder joints. If you have arthritis in the shoulder joints or any shoulder issues, this is going to be difficult, and so you might find yourself up farther or kind of protecting one or the other shoulders, making sure you're not feeling any pain. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, inhale that left leg up for 3-legged dog. Let's circle the ankles for a little bit of an ankle workout there. Here comes the hard part now. Bend that leg, bringing the knee towards your nose. Straighten that leg into downward facing dog. So you're pointing your toe now. Flex the foot, bend the leg, bring it towards your nose. And then bring that foot back, point the toe. Flex the foot, bring it into your nose, and then place it down on the floor in front of you. Okay? So from here, you're going to take that back leg back a bit. So my back foot is at a 45-degree angle and my front foot is forward on the chair. From here, we're coming into what's called a high lunge. So the back foot, we're going to put on the toes. And then you're going to walk your feet apart. So the front foot is about a foot apart, widthwise, from the back foot for some stability. And then sucking in that belly to protect the lower back as you bring your arms forward. Now you might want to stay right here or with one hand on the chair, or you might want to come all the way up. But if as you're coming up you feel that lower back caving in, then just bring your arms straight forward again. Okay? Otherwise, come on up and inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, bringing your hands down to the chair. Go ahead and straighten that front knee, and then pivot the back foot so that the heel is on the floor. Go ahead and stand up. Now keep a micro bend in that front knee. So by standing up, you don't want to lock the knee. You want to keep a micro bend so that your work is done more on your belly and coming straight up. And again, you can bring those arms in front. You can bring them straight up. Then bring them down to shoulder level. And you'll take a twist to the right and hold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. facing forward, and then do a revolved twist. Now you might only get part way, but that's okay. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Hard to hold. Inhale, exhale. Come forward. Bring those hands back down to the chair and walk yourself back out into down dog to stretch out the back. That feels so good after those twists, doesn't it? Okay, nice long stretch there. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and walk your feet forward and bend all the way down, letting gravity pull your upper body down now. Now you can stay with your head, reaching for the chair, or you can bring your hands down the legs of the chair, or you can actually reach for the floor. But what we want mostly is to have a looseness in the neck and the shoulders, so make sure you can move your head, not that you're all stressed out and tight. You can hang on to your elbows for what's called ragdoll. We want to stretch out those hamstrings so you're working towards a straight leg. And then arms to the side, come all the way up for tall mountain. Hands through the heart center to mountain. We're going to do that all over again on the other side. So, grabbing that mountain, that means lifting the toes, four corners of the feet, putting them down. Tighten the calves, the thighs, the butt. Suck in the belly. Take those shoulder blades by using your elbows to bring them back and down. Open up the hands and bring them to the hips. Then I'll add another one. Sometimes we're looking up or we're looking down. We want that chin parallel to the floor. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing those hands, we bring the hands to the chair and walk back into down dog. Now we've been in down dog a couple times, so we're not going to talk about that too much. But we'll bring up the right foot this time and point the toe, give a little twist to the ankle so we can, like a rotation or circling the foot. And then bend the knee, flex the foot, and bring the knee towards the nose. Go back for a three-legged dog. Really lift that foot, point the toe. Then flex the foot, bring the knee to the nose. Last time for three-legged dog, point the toe. Flex the foot, bring the knee to the nose, and place that foot right down in front of you on the chair. Then the back foot just goes back a little. Put a width. Make sure there's a width of about 6 inches to 8 inches between the front and the back, so you're nice and stable for your high lunge. You're on the toes of the back foot. And then you can either hang on to the chair and bring one arm up, or you can bring both arms up so that they're at shoulder height, straight ahead. If you're feeling stable and your lower back is okay, you can lift those arms straight up. And 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. The arms come back to the chair if they aren't already there. You can straighten that front leg without locking that knee. So using your belly now, try and lift yourself up. You want to make sure the back foot is solid on the ground. So you come off the tippy toes and do a 45-degree angle there. And then you have a micro bend in that front knee as you come straight up and lift those arms up. Now my hips are parallel to the front of the chair. And we're in this position so that we can take our twist safely. So the arms come down to shoulder height, and then I bring the left arm behind me towards that left leg on the floor, and you can look forward, or you can look back, or you can look straight ahead. Mostly we're just trying to hang on to this twist. That's probably been 2 breaths. So inhale and exhale. And then bring that forward, keeping the arms shoulder height, and take that twist now all the way to the other side. And inhale. Exhale. This is the hard one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Arms are still at shoulder height. Bring them on down. Shake that out a little bit. Bring your feet together. And shake them out a little bit as well. Okay, let's take a seat. So we'll do our forward fold this time in our chair. Bring those legs apart, and with your hands you either can follow your legs down or the chair down as you reach for the ground, making sure that you're not dizzy, and we take that forward bend that we had before. Move the head, make sure there's no stress in the shoulders or in the neck. Inversions are really important in yoga. We try and make sure we get a bit of a balance and a bit of an inversion in every routine. And then lift yourself on up. That's good. All right, so we're going to do a bit of a forward bend and a twist all at the same time. So you might need to hang on to your chair, or you might need to hang on to your knees, or you might need to not go as deeply into it. So we start by coming to the right. First I'm leaning to the right, then I look down, and I'm going to stay kind of hanging on to my knees. Then I look down, and as I'm looking down, I come forward and down, and then over to my other leg, and then I turn to open my sternum and come up. Okay, so if at any point these twists or bends are not working for you, then back out of that pose. It's just not worth it to feel pain. Bending left this time, and then looking down, I come forward, bringing my head all the way down, letting it hang loose. Come over to the other knee, I'm looking down, and then I turn my sternum forward or my chest forward and look forward, and then I come up. So there's a twist and a turn, and if you do have a slipped disc or a herniated disc in any way, this might not be the move for you. But we're trying to work the abdomen. That's what we're doing here. So we come to the right side, and then we look down. We come forward, hang the head loosely, come over the left leg, still looking down. Then we open to the front and look forward and come up. And then last one, leaning left, looking down, coming forward, over the right leg, still looking down, then opening up and come up. Okay. Hopefully I haven't tired you out too much. Bring those knees in front of you. And then we're going to do one last lift and circle again for the abdomen, just placing your hand, bringing your fingers together, placing that on your belly. Lift the right leg up and to the right, and then up and front. Up and to the right, and then up and front. Let's do that to the inhale, right, exhale, forward. Inhale, left, exhale, forward. And sitting back in your chair, press your lower back into your chair. Get a nice comfortable seat, close your eyes. Relax the jaw, the lower jaw away from the upper jaw. Relax those cheek muscles. And then relax that tight spot between the eyebrows and the forehead. You so often get that all bunched up and tight. Take a deep breath in and out. Open your eyes. And don't forget to subscribe, please, and press the bell icon so you get all the new routines as I post them. And I hope your coming week is a great week. May your inner light shine for all to see. Namaste.